Hello and welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So what we need to do here first is remove the two screws at the bottom of the window. Careful when removing the second screw, there could be tension under your old spring. Next, take your new spring and measure it fully extended and mark at the top where to put the new screw. My new spring was slightly shorter than the old spring. You can open the top window by pushing it down to get yourself a bit more room for working. Screw a screw through it before putting it in. If you drop it, it won't slide all the way back down and have to start from the beginning again. So then take that screw and don't screw it straight into your hardwood as it will split. Just slightly make a screw hole exactly in the right location so that the window will slide up and down for you. Just mark it basically. So you can see there the new hole is a lot lower than the old hole. Push the spring up inside and I just put one screw to hold it temporarily while I screwed the top. This will need to be removed later. So when I removed my original broken spring, the screw head snapped off. So to remove that, you can use some sort of leverage things like side cutters that I have here. That would not pull them out, but help loosen it up. Tried pliers, had a pry bar, and something to lever off of so it didn't damage the window. Here you can see the screw. Basically just tried to shake it a bit loose, lever off it a bit. Didn't quite budge. Managed to get it loose enough to undo it with some pliers. The old screws were flat blade, full of paint, and then basically it broke to bits while being removed. Alright, here's the new one. Bring it up and fully extend it. Go back half a turn and mark the location for the new screw. Screwing it in. Mainly just to mark where to drill your hole. And removing it again. So yes, don't go all the way in or you may split the hardwood. Make sure we drill the hole. You want a pilot hole for the screw to go into. So take your drill and you'll need a drill bit. and you need to match up the screw with the drill bit so that you can still see the threads either side of the screw. This one was slightly too big, so I'll get another one, and if you flip it around you can see a little bit easier, so you can just see the threads either side. Still thought this was a little bit too big, so got another drill bit. Basically want the smallest drill bit possible, so you're just getting the inside metal a channel to go into, so the threads can bite into the wood, but the main shaft of the screw is not having to squash into the wood. So this one had plenty of teeth and grip, good to go. Next, drill the hole where you marked it previously. Go in and out multiple times, as these are metal drill bits, not ideal for drilling wood. They jam up. Lots of little in and outs till it's all the way in. Perfect, good to go. Get your screwdriver now, line it up, screw it in. Here I screwed it a little bit to put some tension on it. It's too hard in this position. It's easier from the bottom, there's more leverage. So basically I'd skip this step, just screw it straight in, remove the bottom screw and tighten it from the bottom. You can see here it wasn't tight enough, tightening it from the top. It didn't quite hold the window. So here you can see, tightening it from the top, there wasn't quite enough tension to keep the window up. Drop our screwdriver, start again. Alright, remove those screws. Now this will be under tension, so removing the last screw, keep pressure on it and carefully lower it down. I think it even gets away on me and unravels. And then you just want to turn it to apply pressure and tension and just keep cranking it up as tight as you can within reason. Once you think you've got enough tension on there, Carefully put it back up into the slot. Keep one hand on it, holding pressure. Get your screws, put your 2 screws back in. Should be good to go. Right, here we go. Open her up. And she stays. Looks like I'm going to need to tighten the top springs for the other window. I'll do that at a later date. At least the window is staying open now, as the previous one was broken and would not hold itself up at all. Alright, the tools I used here today were a drill, some drill bits, small 3mm roughly, the screws that came with it, some side cutters, not essential but definitely handy, hammer, didn't need it, pry bar, pair of pliers for removing the old screws, a flat blade and a Phillips screwdriver. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.